but I thought the question was a little bit different, what you asked. You know, should we sit and wait or should we act? So I interpreted what the question was as, should we move forward with an arrangement with the Palestinians now, or should we wait until we get clarity about the direction the region is going in? And put that way, I have two sets of considerations to answer that question. First of all, with respect to the Palestinians. You know, how many prime ministers have been in power since 1993? I lost count. But I'll say this. Everyone has tried one way or another to advance towards a permanent status arrangement. And if there's one thing that is crystal clear today, it is that the gap between the parties, between Israel and the Palestinians, on all the key issues of permanent status, not just one, not just two, but all of them, the gap is too wide. The gap may be unbridgeable at present. If that is the case, then that has to be taken into account to answer your question. I think the different Middle East we have today is one in which Israel and several Arab countries have similar threat perceptions. And if you look at the origins of Europe that we think of as a model, the European Union grew not out of the coal and steel community alone, but out of the common threat they faced from the Soviet Union. We are facing two common threats. One, the Iranian threat, and the second one, the threat of the Muslim Brotherhood. And if we are smart, we can build some foundations of dialogue with key Sunni Arab countries. That, unfortunately, will have to be kept very quiet. Maybe Mahmoud Abbas doesn't want a negotiation right now. Maybe he looks at the region. In the old days, you know, Mahmoud Abbas could sit down with Osama el-Baz and President Mubarak, and they'd give him advice and give him support. Well, now, you know who's in control of Cairo? The sponsors of his enemies in Hamas. So it's a much more difficult region, not just for us, but for him.